this time. My Court Jewel just a little slowly into stride. Thunder Knight from the inside jumped quickly. The favourite Surfboard is right with the lead, and so too Woodward. And going up very quickly on the outside is I'll Get By. And this quartet lead about 5 lengths on Skyward. She Says My Court Jewel. Loot to Boot is second last, and Dana Sky's last. Surfboard a half length I'll Get By as they race towards the 1,000 marker. Woodward is on the outside there of Thunder Knights, and Skywards is travelling fifth after 2.5 to She Says. My Court Jewel is on its inside, and Dana Sky and Loot to Boot are the last pair as they work to the side of the track approaching the 800 marker, and the long odds on favourite Surfboard 3/4 of a length I'll Get By. Thunder Knights third on the inside of Woodward, and racing fifth is Skywards. Then She Says. A couple further away is My Court Jewel from Dana Sky, and Loot to Boot is last of all. No great change down past the 600 marker, and Surfboard showing at $1.30 on the New South Wales tote. Leads a length I'll Get By, 2 to Thunder Knights, Woodward, followed by Skyward, She Says, Dana Sky, and still My Court Jewel and Loot to Boot are the last pair straightening up. Surfboard the inside, taken on in earnest by I'll Get By. Now, how much has Surfboard got left? Rod Quinn about to shake up the favourite. He's had to go for the stick. I'll Get By is sticking like glue, and 2 lengths to Skywards. Surfboard the inside, and I'll Get By a length on Skywards, running a race and coming at the pair. Surfboard, Skywards, I'll Get By. Skywards swamping them, and in the Harry Lawton colours, Skywards races away to win from I'll Get By. Surfboard a flop third, and then Dana Sky wide out from She Says in company with Woodward and Thunder Knights. Good margin, Loot to Boot, and last of all was My Court Jewel.
8 Skywards on Super Tab, $65.80 and $9.60. 2 I'll Get By, $1.40. 1 Surfboard, $1 even.
$48.20 and $7.10. One of the Harry Lawton syndicated horses by Eagle Eyed from Haley's Hope. Beautifully bred by Johnny Muir's Milburn Creek Thoroughbred stud. And Haley's Hope, she was a very, very good race mare. Bobby Thompson training Skywards for Ewas Canyon, B. Pickett, D. Volker, P. Nightingale, Mrs. M. Green, Mrs. C. M. Quinton, and P. L. Richardson. Jamie Innes, long shot Jamie, the winning rider on number 8 Skywards. Amazing thing how often Jamie bobs up on a long-priced horse. And here's another case in point. 8, 2 and 1. Skywards, J. Innes first. 2 I'll Get By, D. Beasley second, is paid $1.60, and number 1 Surfboard, R.M. Quinn at $1.04. Quinilla, $133.50. Exacta, $532.20. The trifecta, $710.10. It didn't have to do.
The stalls are back and they're racing. They jumped in a reasonable line too. On the outside, Baroud had good speed after the start. So too did Enable. And Frankenstein showing speed, driving through with Makeshift, and Scarlet Crest is keeping the rail. When they settle down from Love Dust, Rusty Bubbles and Position Taken last of all. Scarlet Crest through on the inside, just in front now from Enable, about 3 or 4 out. And Frankenstein and Makeshift are right there, and Baroud has to ease back. It's caught 4 and 5 wide. 2 lengths further back, Rusty Bubbles. Love Dust outside it, and last of all, Position Taken. Scarlet Crest is burrowed up on the inside at the 600-metre mark. Led a neck to Frankenstein, and 3 out as Makeshift. And the favourite Enable's caught 4 deep on the outside, 1.5 lengths Baroud. Love Dust the middle, back on the inside, then Rusty Bubbles, and 2 lengths last of all, Position Taken. The leader up to the turn here is Scarlet Crest, straightened up by over a length in front now from Frankenstein. 2 or 3 further back, Love Dust, but Scarlet Crest got away at the 300-metre mark, moved 2.5 in front of Frankenstein. Then Love Dust, Makeshift. Enable's going to drop out and run last. Scarlet Crest to the 152 in front. Love Dust picking up ground from Frankenstein. Scarlet Crest in front. Love Dust wearing it down, going home better. Love Dust is picking up Scarlet Crest, hit the front, and Love Dust comes away 1 3/4 lengths Scarlet Crest. 2 away third, Makeshift. 4th home is Frankenstein. A good gap Position Taken, Baroud. With it, Rusty Bubbles, and about 20 lengths tailed off, heavily back favourite Enable.
Number 7, Love Dust, $7.50 and $2.30 for Michael Barlow. Number 4 was second. Scarlet Crest at $2 even, and for third, number 6, Makeshift at $1.70.
7 Love Dust, $8.40, $2.50. 4 Scarlet Crest, $2.10. 6 for third, Makeshift to return, $1.60. More from Melbourne shortly after race number.
And Early Bird is coaxed up into its gates. They're off. and Oarsman missed it by a length. The Nest a little slowly away. Foxtrot and Blue Champ as the early leaders. Glenrowan nice and handy. So's Halidon and She's Purring. Then Coablo and Early Bird is right off the track. Must be 8 deep. And then Danest, and last of all is Oarsman. Settling fully into stride, and the Canberra filly Foxtrot going quickly, more than a length now. Halidon second in the 3 wide position, just being shaded now by Glenrowan. Over on the fence is Blue Champers, followed closely then by She's Purring, and wider out is Coablo. A couple of lengths to the Nest and Early Bird, and about 3 lengths further away is Oarsman coming down to the home corner, and Foxtrot is the leader, a length and a half on Glenrowan. Halidon third, Blue Champers the inside, and then She's Purring, followed by Coablo. Down past the 300, Foxtrot 3/4 on Glenrowan, who's moving up swiftly on the outside, but Foxtrot will not surrender. Foxtrot still about 3/4 of a length on Glenrowan. Beasley's had to draw the whip on Glenrowan, and Foxtrot still a half length in front, and then She's Purring. Glenrowan is making a late bid, picks up the bit and got there. Glenrowan gave punters a few flutters, but gets in narrowly from Foxtrot. Gave a big sight the second filly. She's Purring has run third, followed by Early Bird with Blue Champers and Coablo. Good margin to Nest. Another big gap to Halidon, and last of all was Oarsman.
1 Glenrowan, 2 even and 110. 2 Foxtrot, 220. 8 She's Purring, 150.
Is in need of longer now. He's going to be a nice horse when the races step up in distance, but he's got home here over the 1100 metres, and in doing so has paid $1.90 and $1.20 in New South Wales. Number 2 ran a very good race, the Canberra filly. Foxtrot, she's paid $2, and She's Purring, number 8 in the 3rd spot, and her dividend is $1.30. The exotics, Quinella, $7.20, exact is $8.70, and the trifecta, $32.10. The winner, he's a nicely bred gelding. He's a 2-year-old by Barishnikov from Haunting Memory. Is raced by John Inglis and Ron Krogan, and trained for them by Max Lees and ridden by Len Beasley. Has run the 1100 in 104.87. 104.87. The record is 103.54, and 34.8 was the sectional time. Yes, he came away on the line to win by about 3 parts of a length, Glenrowan, and by gee, he struggled to get to Foxtrot. She probably just wilted the last 20-odd metres, but he's a horse, Glenrowan. He's going to be adept when 1,600 metres is going to be one of his favourable distances for sure down.
Off they go. Lavonia a little bit slow to get going. The other 4 runners have bounced quickly. Neverland, one of the first to show out from Real Jester, and Transparent Lover getting up on the inside in the early point. Neverland led nearly a length, 3/4 in front now from Transparent Lover, 3/4 further back Real Jester third. 1.5 Lauriston Lass followed over on the inside by Lavonia, who's tacked on. 700 metres to go now. Neverland a clear leader by a length and a half in front now from Real Jester, who shades on the fence Transparent Lover, a length and a half Lauriston Lass at the 600, and a neck getting up on the inside Lavonia. Before the turn, Neverland 3/4 in front of Real Jester, 3/4 further back Transparent Lover. Lavonia's gone up 4th, and on the outside of it Lauriston Lass, but the 5 runners are bunched on the turn. Neverland came to the bend about a neck in front of Real Jester, who's urging closer, and 2 lengths further back then came Transparent Lover and Lavonia. Real Jester asked to go, quickly races to Neverland down at the 250 metre mark. Transparent Lover gets out, and they're clear of Lavonia. It's Real Jester in front with about 100 metres to go. His clasp will nearly get him home. He's 3/4 in front. Transparent Lover after him. Real Jester in front. Transparent Lover's dived at him and got him. Transparent Lover, last stride, has beaten Real Jester, who had the race won. 3rd home Neverland, then Lavonia, and a gap in the race, last of the 5, Lauriston Lass.
Number 4, Transparent Lover, Lee Blake, 5.30, 2.20. Number 1, Real Jester, $1.60. No third for number 2, Neverland.
4 Transparent Lover, 5 even, 2.10. Number 1, Real Jester, 1.50, no third.
Strides has picked up Real Jester and got him on the line. Right on the post, yes, no doubt. Number 4, Transparent Lover, has trailed up on the fence after Real Jester got to Neverland. He got clear, looked as though he'd probably get home. After he got clear, and Transparent Lover gave him a start, got off the fence, got out after him. I suppose the 59's probably anchored him in the last couple of bounds. And Transparent Lover has just got over the top of the colt, Real Jester, in the shadows of the post after.
And the totes for Transparent Lover, 5.30, 2.21.
they're off. Mr. Guelo dwelt slightly, and the same for Steel City and Aspire. Guns Ablaze and Progress, the joint early leaders. Del Nova's going up wide out into third posse, followed by Transfer and then Hellenic Prince. Little more than a length's gap into Steel City. 2 lengths Aspire and a half to Mr. Guelo. Working out of the back straight, 700 left to go, and here on the outside it's Guns Ablaze. Over racing just the leader from Progress, wider Del Nova, followed by Hellenic Prince, caught out deep. Transfers the middle. Steel City over on the inside. 2 lengths Aspire and a length to Mr. Guelo. This is the order coming to the corner, and Progress on the inside, drawing through to lead about a half length now on Guns Ablaze, who's somewhat of a handful for the rider Faldy. In the third position, Steel City angling for the run and try to get between Guns Ablaze and the lead of Progress, and succeeding now. And then comes on the outside Mr. Guelo, warming up from Hellenic Prince, but Progress slipped away. 150 to run. Progress about 2 lengths Steel City. Mr. Guelo's grinding away on the outside, but not grinding quickly enough. Steel City's past him, but Progress is in no danger, and by golly, isn't he an honest youngster? And Progress, first up from a spell, has won nicely from Steel City and Mr. Guelo, and then came Transfer, Hellenic Prince, Guns Ablaze and Del Nova, and Aspire near enough to last.
1 Progress, 330 and 140. 3 Steel City, 150. 5 Mr. Guelo, 150.
Of the place money, Progress from 10 starts, 3 wins, 4 seconds and 3 thirds, and very well ridden by young Brian Carter. By Canny Lad from Pink Tartar, trained by Johnny Hawkes, and has paid in New South Wales $3.70, $1.40. Number 3 is second, Steel City. Justin Sheehan has returned $1.30. And number 5, Mr. Guelo, written by Len Beasley, has paid a dividend of $1.50. Exotics, Cornella $4.80, Exact is $11.40, the trifecta $23.60. The overall time there was 104.52. 104.52. The sectional was 34.35, and Progress has added another 27,200 to his existing earnings prior to today of 58,250, and certainly more money to be added as time progresses. A very, very nice gelding by Canny Lad from Pink Tartar. Yeah, simply too good. Nicely placed with the claim for Brian Carter. Hadn't started since the 3rd of January and was much too good. Mr. Guelo, the run will do him the world of good. And Steel City, like Mr. Guelo, slightly dwelt at the start. They only missed it half to 3/4 of a length. No excuse. Winner, simply too good. Margins to come, here they are. 3/4, a comfortable winning margin in favour of Progress. A half a length between second and third. 104.52, 34.35 sectionally. And now the confirmation of totes. Number 1, the winner, Progress, 370, 140. Number 3, Steel City, another honest horse, 130. And Mr. Guelo, ditto, 150.
And take her along to Q Racing's CIT Solutions Defence Force Cup meeting this Sunday. Q Racing, supporters of Triple SFM, the good sports.
Off and running. He knuckled away Mystic Morse out towards the middle. Bay Shunkers began fairly, and pick-up line showing speed with Name the Day. Melbourne Crown is up on their heels in the early point from King Carl. On the outside, the Shiner and Deceiver starting to get right up on the inside. 2 or 3 further back, Storm Rebel. They're followed by Bay Shunk, the inside, a length and a half, Mystic Morse. In front of it, Ruling Region and Plushka back on the inside. Name the Day went through and led by 3/4. Back on the fence, pick-up line easing back now. Probably about a half to 3/4 second. A length and a half, the Shiner. Deceive the inside, Melbourne Crown the centre, a length and a half, King Carl. Ruling Region the middle, the inside, Bay Shunk, a length and a half further back. Came Storm Rebel from Mystic Morse, the grey, back at the tail out wide, and last of all, Plushka. On the turn, and pick-up lines got up on the inside of Name the Day. Name the Day, a neck in front of pick-up line with a fence, 2 to Deceive to third. Then the Shiner, Bay Shunk trying to get out, and further back in the race, King Carl. Pick-up line and Name the Day at the 300-metre mark from Deceive. Bay Shunk can't get a crack at them, and here's Mystic Morse from last, storming down the middle from last. It picks them up, Mystic Morse. King Carl going with it with Deceive, but Mystic Morse, big win, 3/4 to a length to King Carl. Thirds close to Deceive and Bay Shunk, who didn't get a lot of room in the straight. Behind them is pick-up line, had the fence all the way from Name the Day, Ruling Region, Storm Rebel, and further back in the race, Plushka, a gap the Shiner, and last of all, Melbourne Crown.
Number 6, Mystic Morse, Brad Rawilla, 4.50, 2.10. Number 9, King Carl, $4.50. For third, 3, Beige Hunk at $2.50. Or number 8, Deceive at 2 even.
6 Mystic Morse, 4.40, 2.10. 9 King Carl, 3.90. Those for third. 8 Deceive at $2 or 3 Beige Hunk, 2.40.
Win there. Mystic Mawson, he's knuckled from gate number 6 at the jump away. He went down on his knees at the start. The third placing will go to Beige Hunk. I should say Deceived. Deceived number 8 has got third just ahead of Beige Hunk number 3. So the numbers are
moving in at the coast. 698 at Caulfield, Mystic Morse, 452.10, 9 King Carl, 458, Deceive, $2. Quinella, 49.20, Exacta, 68.50, 698 Trifecta, $703, and
2, 6 and 1, 25.